Please welcome to the tee, from Jupiter Island, Florida, major champion and World Golf Hall of Fame member, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods outdrove Justin Thomas on the 9th at the Genesis
Invitational.
He handed Thompson a tampon. Okay, that didn't sound as funny as it was intended to be. Or maybe it wasn't funny at all. I assume Tiger was trying to tell Thomas he drives like a girl, which is a problem in itself. See why this is a sticky one? Some people took the joke in good spirits and found it funny. Others, however, found it totally offensive. Woods made an apology, give him that, but then his apology caught flack too. He said, "If I offended anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry." He added that it was not intended to be that way. Golfers play pranks on each other all the time, he said. He also said it happened in a different spirit between him and Justin Thomas. Different from the way it was interpreted by the rest of the world, that is. Former Olympic sprinter Michael Johnson was not so sure though.
World Championships in London later this year, you're going to see Usain Bolt running in the 100 meters, so we don't have to fantasize. We're going to have great races already.
He felt that Tiger's apology fell well short of the mark at the very least. On social media, he said, "Apology starting with, if I offended anyone, is no apology." Then he went for the jugular. He said this is the way he knows Tiger. The golfing legend, according to Johnson, has never been a leader.
Look at this, 633 right into the wind.
And Johnson added, he's Teflon. The tirade didn't stop there. Johnson said he found it tragic that Tiger hasn't learned anything after all his well-publicized mistakes. Nothing. When it came to Tiger Woods, Johnson said, the media always focuses on some kind of miraculous recovery, never on why he needed the recovery in the first place. Johnson's comment stood in sharp contrast with high-profile figures who defended Tiger, though. Paige Spiranak, the former pro golfer, was one. She said Tiger doesn't have a thing to apologize for. She said she found it hilarious. And then she added the same women who spewed fire at Tiger tore her down because of how she built her business. She finished her tweet with these poignant words. "You can't pick and choose when to be a feminist. Storm in a teacup? Maybe. Tiger, for one, will hope the incident is put aside in a hurry. He needs to focus on recovering from his injury."
That was in, and it went right in the last 6 inches.
Did you see his reaction there?
Yeah, that was fine. It was hooking, and then took one look and went right.
But a women's empowerment group is not likely to let this slide. They ripped into Tiger. According to TMZ, the CEO of the Women's Global Empowerment Fund, Karen Sugar, is not a happy lady. She slammed Tiger for being tone-deaf and misogynistic, and she said the joke was disrespectful to girls and women everywhere. Karen Sugar's interpretation of the joke is that Tiger was implying that periods are shameful or embarrassing, and that it was a sign of weakness. Tiger is a grown man, she said, and he has a daughter. His joke was insensitive and distracted from issues around periods and mental health that every woman faces. The reaction on social media was less than ideal too. One fan wrote, "This is just not that funny. It's just a boomer joke and says a lot about Tiger." Another added, "I bet his daughter loves being the butt of his jokes for the way she was born. What a guy." Irish rugby player Anna Caplice said, "If the world generally respects women, I would be able to see the funny side of this. But it doesn't, so I don't." Yet another fan said, "Call me woke, call me a snowflake, call me offended, whatever." Then this person said, "But handing another male golfer a tampon is objectively not funny." They finished their tweet by saying, "It shows the sophistication of a 14-year-old schoolboy." Ouch! When the storm erupted on social media, Paige Spiranak added, "If anyone tries to cancel Tiger over this, we riot. It's funny." Another fan, who obviously also found the gag funny, said, "Brilliant from Tiger." And then added, "Even better is that he had it in his pocket for 9 holes before he got it out. Anticipation must have been unbearable for him." While the reaction to the gag was mixed, everybody seemed to agree that golf is simply better whenever Tiger played. Tiger Woods is well known for missing the mark with his gags and comments. It has been like that for as long as he's played golf. He's been called sexist on more than one occasion, also racist, and just generally offensive. All the way back in 1997, he did a press conference where he put his foot in it. He referred to himself as Coblinasian. Tiger had coined the phrase to try to explain his mixed heritage. Some saw the phrase as a fun way to celebrate and explain his diversity. Others jumped on the bandwagon and said it trivialized the issues of the day. They were especially adamant that it minimized the importance of racial identity. The really angry ones said Tiger was simply not proud of his black heritage. Tiger made another tampon joke back in 2008. Good lord, does the man not learn? Maybe Johnson was right after all. He made a joke about women's golf on this occasion, and it included a reference to a little black tampon, and that brought the wrath of the gods down on him. He was at it again in 2013. Someone asked him about his relationship with Sergio Garcia. Remember, Garcia made a racially charged comment about Woods. In his response, Woods referred to fried chicken. This is a stereotype often associated with African Americans. The comment was widely criticized as both racist and offensive. In 2010, also during a press conference, Tiger had his whole foot in his mouth yet again. He was asked about his decision to withdraw from a tournament. His reply was later dubbed the playful paternity comment. He responded to the question by saying, "I'm a little bit stiff. I have a little bit of a bulging disc, so no big deal, playful paternity." The comment was widely criticized as insensitive and inappropriate. Yeah, I know. It was mere months after that cheating scandal. Not all that thought through, Tiger. Not at all. Even before, in 1998, Tiger commented about the difficulty of the course at the Masters. He said, "I've got to play against a whole bunch of guys who have been playing this course their entire lives." And then, perhaps with the innocence of youth, he added, "I'm just a little black guy from California." A reporter shot back saying, "You're not so little anymore." And that's when Woods hitched his britches and said, "Yeah, but I'm still just a little black guy." Again, the comment earned him the labels of serially offensive and racist. Tiger Woods has never been a stranger to controversy, and he probably doesn't even try to steer clear of it. He apologizes, sure, but his apologies, like in the case of the current tampon gate, are often half-massed, and they pacify nobody. He continues to be controversial both on and off the golf course. Granted, his words and actions have a significant impact. That comes with the territory of being one of the greatest golfers ever, but being one of the greatest also comes with responsibility, not only to your fans, but to the public at large, and equally important, to the game of golf and what it stands for. Tiger has always struggled to get this right. Maybe the mindfulness will come as he starts to near the end of his career. That's us for the time being, folks. Catch you in the next video.